What's up, boys? So today I have for you quite a short video where we take a look at the AmazingLucas' Twitter. And it's just as cringy and low IQ as you would expect the Amazing Doofus' Twitter to be. So Lucas spends most of his time on Twitter either ranting about politics or ranting about Xbox and PC, while simultaneously pretending that PlayStation is the greatest thing since sliced bread. Also, I've said before in quite an old AmazingLucas video of mine that I thought that Lucas might be a bit homophobic, mainly because Lucas said that Xbox players had low IQ, and the reason for that is because they're too busy going to gay pride parades.
Many of these Xbots, and I can't blame Xbox users, right? They have an IQ below room temperature because, they're too busy going to gay parades and, painting their fingernails with Master Chief nail polish.
Not that there's anything wrong.
And his Twitter kinda confirms that he is at least a little bit homophobic, since a lot of his tweets he uses gay or homosexual as like a way to insult somebody. Like, for example, in this tweet,
Xbox users are comprised of mostly homosexuals. PlayStation users are comprised of mostly chads. PC users are comprised of mostly overweight incels.
Now I also quickly want to point out how incredibly pathetic it is to refer to yourself as a chad and other people as overweight incels based upon which plastic box you bought at the fucking electronics store. I'm sorry. That just sounds really fucking sad to me. Like, nobody who is an actual chad would refer to themselves as a chad and other people as overweight incels because they play video games on a different plastic box than you do. This guy's just such a fucking loser, to be honest. That's all he is, he's just a loser. And to come back to my previous point, I guess, as you can see, he is insulting Xbox users by saying that they're mostly comprised of homosexuals. Because that's relevant, I guess. Because homosexuals are, well, they're less intelligent, as Lucas already pointed out. Because, of course, being gay means that you, I don't know, you just are born with less IQ, I guess. I don't know, man. It really makes no sense at all. Anyway, let's look at some other AmazingLucas tweets. I'm sure they're gonna be fucking great.
PC guys are the only ones who brag about spending thousands of dollars on playing a decade-old game. LMFAO, bro, look at my ultra graphics on my 2006 game.
Yeah, so first of all, I don't know anybody who has spent thousands of dollars on a PC, because you really don't need to. In order to get a great PC, you don't even have to really spend $1,000 to begin with. Also, yes, we can play old video games. Unlike you, we actually have a very extensive library of video games ranging all the way from early PC games up until now. And yes, we can play them at higher settings, better graphics, higher frame rate, mods, all that sort of shit. Unlike you, we can in fact do that because we have a PC. And on our platform, things like that are possible. We have a lot of games that aren't just third-person action RPGs with stealth elements and cinematic cutscenes. We have a lot of genres, ranging again all the way from early PC gaming up until now. So yeah, I don't see how that's a diss. Oh, you guys can play like a lot of video games at high graphics? Yeah, man, what a roast. I feel so shitty about my choice of gaming platform now.
Mofo PC scrubs will wait years to play a PlayStation exclusive and have the audacity to say, "See, I told you it would come to PC." Absolute clowns.
Oh yes, the audacity to tell someone that you were right and they were wrong. Yes, the game did in fact come to PC, so we were right. I don't know. Also, more and more PlayStation games are coming to PC now, and they're gonna come faster. Again, I've said this before, I'll say it again, 1, maybe 2 years, and PlayStation games will be launching on PC and PlayStation day and date, okay?
Gaming PC is a weird way to say chronic arthritis.
Yeah, this is something that Lucas says quite often. Also, he spelled gaming PC gaming PC. Just realized that. Fucking dumbass. Anyway, he very often makes it seem or talks about how fucked up it is to use mouse and keyboard. How it like fucks with your hands and shit. And like it gives you arthritis apparently. Using a controller usually causes my hands to hurt more after a long period of time than using mouse and keyboard. You know, obviously, because people use mouse and keyboard for hours every single day when, you know, they go to work. But yeah, no, I really just am curious as to how Lucas uses a PC. If it causes his hands to hurt, maybe he uses it like a grandfather and he's like hunched over it, typing on the keyboard like one finger at a time. I don't know, maybe that hurts your fucking wrist somehow. Oh, fuck. This guy's just retarded.
The human eye can't even perceive past 60 FPS, PC scrub. I think I'll play PlayStation exclusives on day 1, then wait years to get some Super 8K version that doesn't change enhanced gameplay whatsoever. LMFAO, all sizzle and no steak. Sad.
Yeah, so I guess it doesn't enhance gameplay, but it enhances literally everything else, and there isn't a lot of gameplay to be enhanced in PlayStation games because there isn't a lot of gameplay in PlayStation games to begin with. You know, most of it is walking, moving ladders, watching cutscenes. Occasionally, you get to do a shitty cover shooting section. That's about it though. Also, this retard still thinks that the human eye cannot perceive past 60 FPS. It definitely fucking can. And I know this not because I googled it or researched it or whatever, but just because I can see a difference between 60 FPS and real life. You know, like when I look around or when I like wave my hand, I can see that it's not 60 FPS when I compare it to 60 FPS in the video game. Like, do your eyes work as little as your brain does, Lucas? I think we should send this man to a hospital. There's something very wrong with him. He can't really think straight, you know, he says a lot of dumb shit. He can't see particularly well. I think he might have a brain tumor, which was probably caused by his own stupidity or by playing The Last of Us, you know. Anyway, boys, I feel like enough brain cells have died today. I'm gonna end this video here, so if you like this video, please like and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.